Hey there, it's me, Barb. Oh, I tell you, it's so good to listen to what you want to do sometimes. Anyway, today we're at Krispy Kreme. Do you know what I mean? Krispy Kreme, Krispy Kreme. You know what I mean. Listen, and if you look behind me, I don't know if you can see it. Yep. The hot light's on. The hot light's on. I don't think I've ever been to Krispy Kreme when the hot light's on. Oh, that got me going. I tell you, when I was driving over here. I was going to do this yesterday, and I just didn't want to. That's the video from yesterday. But, I posted it this morning. But then when I realized I didn't have to, I didn't want to. Of course I don't have to. I mean, it's a free country. No one's making me do this stuff. But I'm such a goofy. Sometimes I just kind of get something in my head, and then I go, Barbara, you don't have to do nothing, honey. Nothing, honey. So anyway, let me show you. So we're going to be talking about the honey donuts today. And then we're going to have a hot donut too. But look at, we are having fun in the sun because it's a nice day. And that's okay. I'm so happy. I'm getting sloppy happy. Okay, I know we want to touch the honey donuts. But y'all, let me please have a bite of one of these hot donuts. Ooh. I get so excited. I get so excited. Here I go. It just melts in the old mouth of Rooney. When they're hot, when that hot sign's up, can you see it right where my finger's pointing? You can't hardly see it. The sun's in it. Oh. That is a big bite. It's just like a big, sugary grease blanket going in your mouth. I'm just being honest. Well, it's a sugary, melty, soft blanket going in your mouth. Oh. Now, I was going to eat all this, but you guys, it's hot. That's the thing. When donuts are hot, it's a whole nother world. Oh, divine Miss M. I should say Miss D. No, I should say Miss K. D was for Duncan. You know that, Miss M, Bette Midler? Oh, I'm already singing and jinging. Now, you all, I don't know how they do this in the summer because I just started vlogging in February of this year. But, I got sugar all down here. And you know, wish not, want not, and all that jazz. Getting them all. You'd think I wouldn't do that because I have plenty of sugar in my life. But, I'll tell you. So I don't know how they do in the summer. Maybe they all go out early in the morning. I was up early this morning, and I was ready to go out, and then one thing led to another, and I got sidetracked, how I do, and then here we are. It's not too late, but still, it's, it is late enough where the sun's coming up. So I have the air conditioner on, so I hope this doesn't screw up this vlog. It's just checking my dew. Well, okay, I don't even have any earrings. I didn't care. I'm in the I don't care weekend. I just, yesterday I was going to come here. I had it in my head I'd come. And then it was like, no, I don't want to. And so I said, okay, Barbara, you don't have to, honey. And but then I woke up this weekend and I said, I got to go to Krispy Kreme. I need a Krispy Kreme donut. Oh, and then the light was on. So it was meant to be that I come when the light's on. That light's still on. It's so funny, too, because I was here a while ago, and I asked the guy at Krispy Kreme, I said, do you have the Friday Krispy Kreme donuts with the chocolate on it? And he said, no, ma'am, we don't do that here. And I said, okay, different places, different faces, whatever. And then I drove up today, and I'm looking over at it right now, and there's a big old banner that talks about it. So I asked the woman at the thing, she goes, oh, I don't know anything about that. I was like, huh? So I think I was assuming they were hot donuts, but they're not. But it's like the Krispy Kreme donut with chocolate on it on a Friday. Now, I was going to come on a Friday. Well, the time I was going to come, and then he said I didn't have them. So I said, shucks, because I was going to interview that lady. Yeah, she's a hoot, but she's not there today. So anyway, honey donuts from Krispy Kreme. And, well, I suppose we should start with our little review. Our little taste testing review and rating. The rate's gotta get a rake. Rake the rate. Anyway, well, I think we should start with the one that they talk about first, and that's the honey pull-apart donut. I'll give you the show to you. Oh, I get it. I didn't get it at first. It says, glazed, light, and airy honey donut clusters drizzled with salted honey icing. Well, it looks like little, what they did is they just took the little donut holes. Whoa, it fell. Take a bite, right? I'm full icing. I see what they're saying. Now, I don't know if I would have known this was a honey glazed donut, but because I just had the hot original, I can taste the honey. It's very slight, but I really don't know if you could it's not super slight, but I can taste it. But I question if I would have if I hadn't gotten the original against it. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know I love me a donut. You know I love me Krispy Kreme. But I think they're gonna, if they're gonna keep having these featured donuts, they're gonna have to up their game a little bit. I don't mean that in a mean way, people. I just mean that some of these places that are doing features, they're really going all out with the flavors. I think Krispy Kreme does really good with the decorations, but I think that the flavors need to be a little stronger. So the pull apart is very much like the regular glazed. Just a little hint difference. I kind of like it. I give it an 8 or 7. I'll give it a 7.5. Out of 10, people. 1 being, you know, you're going to get sick and you're never going to go back there, and you're going to wince when you think of the name. Okay, that's that one. Let me clear the palate, my friends. Let me clear the palate. Yeah, I would, you know, I don't know any vloggers or anything. I guess I should look it up on the internet if there's any in my area so I could talk to some people, because I got questions. I'm a newbie tubie. I know that I'm not new. I'm not fresh out of the oven. But, you know, it's just like everything in life. You think, oh, there's nothing to that. But, you know, it's just like, I don't know if you all saw that Oprah Winfrey show years ago when I don't know what happened now, so I'm paraphrasing, and maybe I'm just making up a story, and I'm sorry, Oprah. But I like this idea, but she would kind of like, didn't think working at she was giving a hard time to the workers at McDonald's, and then she ended up going to McDonald's and doing the window at McDonald's, and it was a lot harder than she thought. Because I tell you, these people, and you know, kind of give her a wake-up call. Everything is a little harder than you think, or more complicated, more involved than you think. Everything, every profession. A lot of people who are wealthy think, oh, that's easy. You know, I work hard, and you know, I'm sorry, Kim Kardashian. You know, I know you're doing some really good in this world. You really are, and you're meaning well. But you know, when you made that statement about, you know, that women just need to get off their butts and work hard, I tell you, women are working their arses off everywhere. 2-3 jobs to keep their kids, you know, going, and it's not, you know, you've had a lot of advantages in your life, and you got to take note of that and be humble about that. You know, like you know, when your dad was alive and you guys had money even then, and people are born into poverty, they can't help it, and they'll work 10 times harder than you. And I mean, the fact that you can go on so many vacations, other people don't get to go on vacation all their life. I mean, or at least for the whole year. This girl's walking by. I think she's homeless. She's got dyed hair, but she's carrying a bag and a backpack. Maybe she's just going to a friend's house. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But she looked hot. She had a drink in her hand, though. But I'm not trying to give you a hard time, Kim. You know, I don't know you, and I think that you're very well-meaning and everything. I just mean that we have to be careful to assume that because someone has less money than you, that they don't work hard. Because I tell you, people work plenty hard. I see them. Oh my goodness. And yeah, you know, your family's been very fortunate to have a lot of advantages and born into them too. And you know, that's just the way the world is. I'm not going to judge you about it. I'm not trying to say that you're bad because of that. Well, we all have difference of opinion with money though, don't we? And I don't even want to get into that because then Barb becomes Judge Judy again. And I can be judgy. I'm a human being. I try not to be. Oh, I try to be a human being. Okay, come on, Barbara. We're going to have the honeybee donut next. Now, somebody was in a hurry when they made my honeybee, I'm afraid. So I'm going to show it to you, but I think it can look a little bit cuter. Because here's my honeybee donut. Yeah. It just says original glazed. See that, baby? Yeah, it's kind of a sad little honeybee. Original glaze dipped in yellow icing, decorated with black buttercream, finished with 2 mini cookie wings. Yeah, I wonder how you could make this look more. Would the wings go out further? I'm pushing them. Whoop, one fell on the floor. These are the little vanilla wafer cookies, you know. They should have gotten some kudos from them, from Honey Wafer, from Nabisco or wherever. I don't know. Let me fix his eyeball. Let me see if this made him look a little better. I'm acting like I know better. Even then, it doesn't. I don't know. I thought the pictures on the internet are cute. But that's my little bee. Take a bite, right? That's cream donut. Cream ice cream. I mean, ice cream. Cream icing. Oh, there goes the wing. Let me put it on here. That's a stale little cookie. A little stale. Well, it's a cute idea. Kids would love it. Fun for the classroom. A tasty treat. Can't be beat. But, I tell you, I just had a thought. Do you think, wouldn't it be amazing to work at Krispy Kreme and each donut you had to test to make sure it was all right after when you put them in the oven, like this hot with a fresh vanilla wafer? Ooh, because they had to sit out for a while, so of course they're a little stale. Or they're a little soft. I don't know. Let's give it a 8. The idea, 7. I don't know. All I know is that it's fun. It's a fun little treat from Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme is such a dream. Boop, 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 boop. And the sugar is fun in the sun. Oh, goodness sakes. So it's a pretty day out today. And it's had rain last night. We're supposed to get rain later this afternoon, but right now it is pretty. So Daisy and I might go to a new dog park. So that's going to be fun. She's resting now so that she'll be all ready to go. And whew, I'm sugared up, folks. Woo! Oh my gosh. Hey, I saw something cool. The ideas people get just blow me away. It was making a s'more with donuts. Can you imagine having donuts? Oh my God, the sugar high. At a campfire and putting Hershey chocolate and marshmallows on it. Woo! Have you ever had banana boats? Have you guys ever had banana boats? Oh, I love banana boats. And I think they're a little harder than s'mores, but you take a banana, and I was telling some people how to do it, and I wasn't detailed enough, so they kind of did it wrong. But yeah, take a little slice with a knife, just like a little strip of it. Pull it out, pull it over, and then you dig up some of the banana, so you have like a boat. Then inside the boat, you put the little marshmallows and the Hershey's. Then you flip back over the peel, back on top of it. Wrap it in tin foil, stick it in the fire, have it melt. Ooh, it's fun. It's not as exciting as a s'more, and it's not as instant as a s'more, but it's something different. I always love those banana boats. I love camping. I just love camping. Okay, we're on the last one, people. Last one, honey donuts. Okay, let's look at the, oh, now this is more exciting than it sounded. Here, it's a honey cake donut. So it's a cakey donut. Oh, this will be interesting. Look at that, babe. Whoa, it's flying all over. I tell you, if someone had to analyze me by looking in my car, whoo, they'd say, oh, that girl. Okay, so here's a donut. Let me see if I can see what I had on there. Glazed sour cream donut. Can you see that? It's a glazed, oh, come on, Baba. It's getting so sunny out here. I don't even know if you can see myself. It's a glazed sunny, it's a glazed sunny donut. It's a glazed sour cream donut, honey icing, and oat crisp topping. An oat crisp topping. Now this looks a little fun. This is like a pleasant surprise. You all, I like this donut. And it looks like a little piece of the cookies on there too. But it says oat crisp. This reminds me of a donut I used to have that I loved. This is the donut to get. A 9. For me, this is the top one. Top one, people. I am into it. What a delight. It's getting a little cloudy now. I eat off my chest. Oh, you all. Years ago, I was hit by a car when I was 16. Was I 15 or 16? I think I was 16. Yeah, I was 16. And when I was in the hospital, I was in traction. I'll tell you all about it sometime. But my feet were high, and my body was down low, and my arm was hanging in this sling up above, as I broke my shoulder and fractured and dislocated, broke my shoulder. But I was in traction, so my body was at a slant, you know. So here's my head. So by the end of the day, you could see everything I'd eaten, because I was like, here's my head down here. All the food was all over my chest. It's like, and for breakfast I had egg, and for lunch I had some Jell-O over here, and here's a little, I don't know, here's a little gravy for dinner. That was the least of my worries. I didn't care. I wasn't trying to look nice for anybody. My goodness. I tell you guys, these little, I don't know what they are on top of that cookie, are good. Okay. Very fun. Listen, Krispy Kreme, I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I think these donuts are fun. People, I hope you enjoy them. And hey, listen, see, our red light's still on. Can you see that? See, the sun's in it. That red light, ooh, over. I can't do it. Can you see it? Anyway, when that red light's on, the donuts are hot, and they're completely different when they're hot. They just like melt in your mouth. And that's only the original, the glazed donuts. It's not all of them, of course. They couldn't do all that so fast. Anyway, what a nice surprise today. I'm really into it today, so that was fun. And I hope you all have a good week, wherever you are. And just take time to enjoy, and please be nice to yourself, okay? And everybody else around you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. It won't turn off once again.